What's up, guys? Jay here from EasyBladeShavingProducts.com. So we are here with another video. You can see that this is a crazy haircut transformation. It's been a while since I cut this guy's hair. His hair was pretty wild. You're gonna see how I bring him back to life. Now, as for our scissors, I'm just doing a straight back cut at the top, using 3 fingers as my guide. So I'm using that as my guide. So those 3 fingers are gonna determine how short or how long the hair is. So I'm doing that at the top. Now, I'm getting rid of the bulk. We're pretty much doing a skin taper here with the bulk cleared on the side. I want to say it's like maybe like a 3 fade on the side with the skin taper. And I'm not worried too much about the size right now. So we're just gonna clear the bulk on the top. Make sure that everything is at 3 finger length. Simple scissor cutting right here. Nothing too major, nothing too crazy like parting the hair and all that type of stuff. Just a very old school, simple comb back, cut on top using those 3 fingers. Then we blow dry the top, put it into like a fringe style. That's what he wanted. And we're just gonna clear the bulk and just take that hair all the way down with like a number 3. Just flatten it out, clear that surface, and create a canvas so we can start our taper. And flicking the wrist at the top, and then we're gonna use scissors to get the bulk that's hanging over right there on the side. Okay, for that overhang of that hair, we're pretty much just taking our comb, giving it a scoop, and getting any of that hair that's hanging over, and then we're gonna go ahead and comb it down. All right, now that that hair is straight on the sides, we're gonna go ahead, blow dry it, and just make sure everything is clean. You can see we have a nice canvas now. We pretty much have a number 3 fade on the side basically, and we're going to start our skin taper. You're going to see that this is going to come out a lot better. A lot of you new guys out there, a lot of people like to start the taper first. I would say just make sure that you figure out what the client wants and then clear out the area so that you can start your fade. You can see without all of that hair in the way, we pretty much have a clean canvas to work with, and we can create our art. We could just make things look really nice. So we started with a skin line, kind of diagonal on the sides, and then we're going to grab our 1.5, flicking the wrist and just going at an angle and just pretty much clearing out that area so we can do our taper. Okay, so now we're dropping down to our 1. Now you can see that 1.5 didn't do too much to the hair at all, but it's a very crucial step just to have that area nice and flat for us. And then we're fading our 1 into that 1.5, and now we drop down to our 1/2, and we're pretty much fading that into that 1. Okay, so I don't use guidelines too much. A lot of people do use guidelines, but to me they're not really needed. You can see the fade already looks clean. We're pretty much going to remove that 1/2 guard, and then we're going to completely fade it all the way out. So we pretty much did the same thing on the back of the head. We dropped down to our 1, then our 1/2, and then we're going to remove that 1/2 and completely skin out the line, guys. You can see it's possible without the guidelines, guys. You just got to make sure that you work your way down with the guards. A lot of people, work their way up. I want to say it's best to go, like if you were counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's just the best way to look at it, So you can see we get a nice blend right here, looking pretty good, looking pretty blended out. So we went with our 1.5, then we went down to our 1, our 1/2, and then our 0, and it looks pretty clean. We're gonna do the same thing on this side of the head. Starting with our shape up, we're gonna go ahead and just line up the sides right here. Now when you line up the sides, it's gonna make that fade pop out, and we're just gonna do this little corner right here, and that pretty much makes the fade haircut just pop out. You can see it is a big difference, and once we hit it with the razor, it's really gonna pop out as well. Going around the ears, you can see I'm using my outliner, just going around the ears, and make sure you're using a corner of the blade, using a shaver right here to make it even cleaner. And we're gonna do the same thing in the back of the neck right here. We're pretty much connecting that line that went around the ear to the side. And look how better that taper fade looks once you line it up. It just looks super clean, very big. You know, whenever you fade hair, taper hair, a lot of people don't want line up sometimes. It's weird because, you know, you get requests like that. People are like, don't line me up, don't worry about it. But when you get a line, it just really brings it out, as you can see right here. Really, really makes it pop. Same thing over here on this side of the head. Bending that ear with my finger and just working my way all the way around the head. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side of the head as well. We're gonna do that line with the C-cup curve. Starting our beard, we're going to use a 1.5. We want to keep it pretty dark. It's not going to be too light at all. And we're pretty much going to take it down and just lighten up that beard, you know, keep it flat and make sure that there's no hair sticking out. Very important to make sure that the hair is like nice and flat before you start your shape up, your lineup of the beard. Going downward with the mustache with a 1 guard, pretty much a 1.5. And then we're going to go start on the outside of the beard, outline. So we're going to start off just going straight down, and then we're going to go under the neck, keeping it a little bit low, not on the jawline or anything like that. And you can see this haircut is pretty much coming together, just keeping it nice and low. And it just depends what the customers want. I mean, a lot of times on YouTube, people say, hey, you brought that beard too high. It's always just like the request of the customer. I always ask the customer first, like, where do you want the line at? And it's totally up to them. I can give them advice and be like, no, you should keep it a little bit lower, but just people just want it a certain way. Believe it or not, I get a lot of people that want their beard straight to the jawline, which is, you know, different. You know, a lot of people, they want it all the way up to the jawline. So it just depends on the person. Right here, we're lining up the mustache, keeping it wide. And the real detail is going to come out when we use our straight razor to really let that beard, you know, pop out, you know, really, really make it pop out. So we're getting the same thing under the neck, making it clean, making sure we're connecting each line to each line. And same thing over here, just going straight down and kind of just, you know, shaping it up lightly before we start our straight razor. Starting with our straight razor, we are using an Easy Blade straight razor along with an Easy Blade double edge razor. If you guys do need these products, you can go to our website, easybladeshavingproducts.com. Look how clean that looks once you apply the razor. Now I did apply a little bit of shave gel on there lightly. I didn't put a lot of shave gel just so it can glide slightly. With this particular beard, because he has like a little space missing right by the mustache, I wanted to do it more on the drier side, if that makes sense, just a little bit more dry than usual, and just to get that imaginary line there, not imaginary line, but kind of a ghost line, so that you can see the beard just can go straight across and connect to the mustache. It's very, very light in that area, and we wanted to keep it wide, so I went a little bit drier, if that's even a word, just so that it can have that clean look to it. Yeah, you can see we're using a shaver at the bottom of the neck just to clean that up, getting it nice and clean. Same thing on this side, hitting the corners and hitting that C cup. And then we're gonna hit this side of the beard as well. A little bit of shave gel, not too much, guys. And you can check out, that's our pitch black straight razor. This one's a plastic handle, pretty light. But our Easy Blade double edge razors, man, we have a subscription service as well. A lot of barbers are subscribed out there. Look at the difference in that beard. Look at that cut. Just overall, it looks way better when you hit it with a straight razor, guys. Mustache right above the lip. Make sure that they fold their lip so that you can get right in between there. And you want to curve that razor just slightly and push it down. So right now we're going to put some product in the hair, give it a little bit of a fringe style. And this is what we got. If you guys do like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And then also another video should pop up on the screen. If you want to check out that one, check it out. Jay here from easybladeshavingproducts.com. I will talk to you guys soon.